with often have been overlooked or frustrated or injured or got a long-term disability, and so showing a certain dignity to individuals is a key part of it. How we behave around them and with them is crucial.
We are real with the candidates. We don't put on some professional front. What they see is what they get. Nicola and I are who we are in front of the candidates. So we are determined to be genuine and real. I think any sense of we're the professionals, or we know what we're doing, and all you've got to do is listen to our wisdom and everything will be fine. That doesn't work for Nicola and I as people, and I don't think it works for anyone in this particular environment. I think real people need to work with real people.
I genuinely do care about them. I think being able to literally sit alongside somebody and appreciate who they are and where they've been, and to see them just starting to develop, just starting to think, yeah, it's not too late, perhaps I can make something of myself. I love that too.
I think being open and vulnerable is really, really important because the people that we work with have been through so much in their lives. I think when I hear somebody in the group struggling with a particular issue, and it's something that maybe I faced or I know somebody that's faced it, I'd much rather just say, do you know what, I can relate to that. And I think that just creates a real genuine and instant connection.
Once we all got talking and found that there was no judging at all or anything like that, it just sort of calmed me right down.
For me, 50% of the course is the facilitator relationship with the candidate. The other 50% is a great course, but without the two, the candidates are only ever going to get 50%.
Within one of the cognitive behavioural therapies, when we're working at a cognitive level, explicitly or implicitly, what we're trying to enable people to do is just to start to question those beliefs that I am in some way different, I'm in some way faulty. As a psychologist, I want to deconstruct things. So what is it about warmth which will then elicit warmth in others, for instance? And we can call it empathy, we can call it authenticity, there are all sorts of words that we might use. But one of the processes is a social process. So how we feel around other people, and how just sometimes being around other people who we have a bond with might just cause us in itself to feel slightly better. And then there's the stuff which we might argue is cognitively mediated. In other words, there are thoughts about. And one of those processes might be, well, this person isn't judging me. This person I have an affinity with them because they've gone through the same kind of experience, and there'll be an immediate sort of, a bond there through common experience. But also they're not judging me, they are actually listening to me. And we might call that validation. In other words, just through them listening to me and being warm and not judging me, they are validating my experience. My experience becomes okay to talk about.
When you're dealing with real lives, they're really, really messy. And one of the joys and the struggles of the course is it does expose that. It causes you to look at yourself. The course does necessarily open up some wounds, but what it also does is then heals them permanently.
Remember one occasion with a lovely woman who's come totally through from being completely anxious, crying all the time. Remember standing in the toilets here with her while she was composing herself to come back in, and just a couple of weeks ago she came and spoke in front of a whole load of women, a women's event that we were having, and she was promoting SAFE, and it was the first time she'd done that, but she was amazing. Just put me to shame. She's brilliant. But you know, to have seen the journey, to have walked on that journey with her, such privilege. Yeah, yeah.
There was very much a lot of mutual respect within the class, and definite respect for Andy and Nicola. And there was a fair bit of love in the room, to be honest. You know, we all wanted to achieve. We all wanted to pass the course, and we all kind of helped each other in some certain ways, and yeah, that's basically about it. Sorry,